What's up guys, in this video we're going to be trying out every single gun starting from sniper ending to distortion. Let's go. First gun is sniper, Uzi, and scythe, and warhammer. This is a pretty good combo, especially if you can hit some crazy stuff. You can hit sniper is pretty good, you can easily in the ice field. Uzi is a pretty good weapon. I recommend buying it. I think this is actually crazy on the video. Anyway, the next, wait, my bad. The next one, I just loaded for another, map. Because the next one you need a different, let's just do a big arena for all of them. Because I feel like I picked them wrong, I accidentally pushed leave. Okay, the next one we're going to be doing is shotgun, spray, ride shield, smoke grenade. This is not really the best. The only good thing here, it has to be the ride shield. The spray is pretty good. It can break the ride shield, and it's like a mid version of Uzi. And there's a smoke grenade. If you throw it, you cannot even see out of it. The only way you can see is if you throw it. Like the only way you can see is you can actually kind of see your body in it. You can really easily get out. The shotgun does a pretty good amount of damage. You can kill it really easily. And yeah, I recommend using this. Let's try out. Is there any way to die in this game? Besides yourself. It's a pretty good weapon, so I'm gonna really quickly change. Okay. Let me change my thing and play any map. The next one's gonna be pretty cool. Let's go this map. Let's go one I can actually die in. The one I can actually die in is, let's go Docks actually. Docks is a pretty good map. For those you can kill yourself in it. And then the RPG, Shorty, and I believe knife and satchel. This overall is a pretty good. This is not how the shorty looks like. I got the way too long shorty. The knife is a really good melee. The RPG, it's like one shot, in my opinion. If you're starting the game, I recommend this. But if you're a pro, you should be better. Because this is it does only 50 damage. It's explosive. So you can kill yourself. I mean, the only thing that's actually good is you can do 100 of the head. The shorty is pretty good, a mini shotgun, but I think it's a lot more fun. And then there's the satchel. This is a pretty. Oh wait. It's pretty hard to master it. The knife, if you backstab someone, you can do about 150. The next weapon is the gunblade, the revolver, the katana, and okay. The gunblade overall pretty good. This literally puts pebbles. There's no way to load it after you use all the ammo, because then it's just I literally use the sword now. You can also you can dash, which is pretty cool. So you just like go on the ammo. If you run out of ammo, you can just go dash. It's pretty cool. This is a pretty good example for everything. The revolver has to be the best secondary, the second best secondary besides the 30 to the body and 40 to the head. The katana allows you to, let's just say I hit. You can block shots by hitting this. It hits 35. That's about 45, and you can block shots. So it's pretty good. The next one, you mostly need to name this. If you don't, you're just not him. The next one is the drum pad. The only way to obtain it is you have to get all the hint tries. If you want a little hint, either search up a tutorial or there's one like right behind that, but what's in the container. The fists, actually, you can actually kind of name them, because if you do that, you can kind of like change your direction of them. Like take a shot, boom. Or you can just go like that. A really good way to use it is like that. Because then it completely, if you like accidentally shoot when you don't want to, like you can like do that, and that actually kind of will shoot. You gotta time it good. If you don't, you have to know, like it's really hard to master. Like see? It shoots at the one, but I'm actually canceling it at the last second. It is a pretty good weapon. I definitely recommend. And then we have this does 75 shot and like no 37.5 body shot and 75 headshot. So it's a pretty good weapon. 4 shot but from the body shots and 2 shot from only headshots. And then the handgun is just an overall good gun. This is like it's in the starter, so if you want to buy this, which I do not recommend, it's completely free. Oh wait, this is really hard to master. I don't even know if this is actually a good thing. And then, okay, wait, let me kill myself. Best easy is just by touching the water. That's the best way to die. The next, I'm only gonna cover the gray weapons. So next one is some of my personal favorites. I'm not lying. If you don't main this, first of all, what are you doing? Also, and this is the best. It lets you go fast, and you have infinite. Even though you don't have it, you can do 60 damage. And you still have 150, so then you can fast. And then the burst, which is like original. Every burst is like 52. A good way I like using it. It's a lot more faster. You can go. That's it. And then you can go the flare gun, which is since there's a lot of standard weapons, there's gonna be there might be a part 2. The next one is my personal favorites, including probably the last, most likely the last ones. These are the ones that you need 99% skill besides the battle axe. These even have some pretty cool abilities. I believe it does. Yes, it really can actually make you fly. This you can double jump with this. So if you do like a kind of like Standerd for a little bit, this is a pretty good because it does. I must say about 100 if you completely max it out and hit a headshot, 60 for the body hits if you max it out. If you just overall spamming like this, it only does 30. All these you can double jump, but also the grenade, I haven't talked about this much. Well, before I wait, let's just do the daggers. The daggers is a pretty good, shoots out 2, does 20 with the projectile, exactly like the bow. Yeah, the bow isn't really hard to aim because it's a projectile. You have this now. This, you can actually hit something. It's pretty good. Especially if you're one of those, spaceship mine kids, one of all that. You know what I'm trying to say? Next ones have to be, let's just use whatever, because these, we're basically finished besides this and the gun. Next is my overall. I can't use it right here because there's not a player, but this will do. Yeah, you can just freeze. You can freeze yourself with this, so you gotta be really good with it. You freeze people, and then you can kill them. The assault rifle is pretty good, because you can actually, like, wait, let me show you. It does a good amount of damage. It's a spam. I believe that if you do a good amount. Also, this is a pretty nice gun. So, oh, the freeze ray only has one shot, so when you're using a freeze ray. If I forgot any guns, remind me. Okay, I'm just gonna put on random, because right now it's random until I get to here. This is the last gun. This is the last weapon. This is the overall, the flashbang. So pretend you're about to flashbang one of your friends. You want to do a nice little troll. Pretend your teammates over here. You want to throw it all the way up, and boom. If you can actually dodge it, so it's pretty cool. And so that's all the weapons discovered. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. So bye.